There's no music. I'm editing that shit in post. Welcome back, everybody, to a consistent upload schedule. I know it's been a long time. 10 months, I think, which is a little bit disgusting. My apologies for people who were waiting to see the next installment in my Periphery journey, but something happened where I think it was because a lot of people actually watched the other one and were like commenting and being super nice. And you know, usually if you're a normal person, you'd be like, fuck yeah, let me make more. But I was like, and it kind of freaked me out. It gave me a little bit of anxiety. But last night, a particular commenter, let me grab him up, Breakdowns and More, he commented, still hoping to see your opinion on the albums after this one. Much love. And that's like, it's been months and months and months, and I showed that to my roommate and my partner, and they were like, bitch, make the damn video. So here I am. Thank you for being patient. As you can see, I have lost my bean bag. I no longer have my bean throne. So we moved out. My partner and my roommate, we've come together to not live with our parents. So, cool stuff. Anyone who's watched the videos prior will know that what we're up to now is Periphery 3, Select Difficulty, which I have heard a couple songs from, full transparency. I've heard, obviously, Marigold. I play guitar. That song's come up a few times, like that intro riff. And I've heard Motormouth. I think that's it. I may have heard Prayer Position before. I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. So, anyway, enough of the yap. I'm just going to get straight into it. Thanks for being with me. Here's something I prepared earlier. Get yourself a coffee, a snack, or whatever, and let's get the hell into this. Periphery, Select Difficulty. Oh, fuck. Is that like thumping shit? They're shredded on this one. Is that gonna be the trend for the album? Looking at the lyrics now. He's very mad about something. I love this riff. Oh, hit me with it. Is this Misha or is this Mark? I think his name is Mark. Or the other guy who's like John Petrucci's son or something. down. Fuck yes. Chill. How do I stop it? Fuck. Alright. So I forgot to announce the name of the song, but that was The Price Is Wrong. That was fucking cool. That was a high energy, good opener to the album. I was probably focusing a little more on the lyrics than the music because I pulled them up. That's going to be a trend. I didn't do that last time because my setup was super fucking weird on the beanbag and shit. My computer was like way over there and I was like, what is he saying? But I get to actually look at the words now. And he's very mad. Knock me out and put a stone on my head or throw me on the tracks where the steel can kill me quick. So I don't want to make like super shallow judgments on lyrics because there's often a lot more going on, but it seems like it's just kind of an angry, like, I hate the world. It's a misanthropic kind of song lyrically. There was a line about I'll drown before the fucking ship hits the ocean floor, and thank God I'm not alive to see the slack-jawed generation spread its fucking seed. So he's just like, I hate everything. I hate all of you. I hope you all die. Eat shit. And that's what I'm getting from this. Let me know if there's like a deeper connection. Anyway, that was pretty cool. Musically, don't want to talk about the lyrics all the time. Riffs were pretty fucking cool. Not one that particularly came out at me like, whoa, that was the riff. Like I thought in that, I think it was this final part here, pouring sludge into the mouth they feed, where it was like, pouring sludge into the mouth they feed. It like really came down, the guitars were ringing out, you had that like rock beat over the back. I thought they were going to do like an epic breakdown where they end the song on the best riff in the song. But they didn't, they just went back to the chorus. Slightly different. It was cool. It had a good mood to it, the chord progression they were doing in the chorus part. But yeah, no particular riff that stood out to me as like awesome, but just the song, the composition as a whole is really tight and really like, it just has energy and forward momentum, which is, I mean, riffs aren't everything. I'm just a guitar player, so I'm looking for the twiddlies, you know. But yeah, that was The Price Is Wrong. Am I gonna start giving everything a fucking numerical rating? If I were to do that, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. You know, by no means can you say that that's bad, but probably wouldn't go back to that specific one. Anyway, we'll go to the next song now, which is Motormouth. I have heard this before. I've heard the next two actually. So yeah, we'll just get into it. This is a song that has fire as fuck riffs in it. So fucking awesome. Is this song about like someone who's famous having a lot of opinions that probably shouldn't? sounds like a few people that we might all know. Gonna be fucking around with the format a little bit, so don't mind me. I love the chord progression they do there. So much tension. Oh, I just love a low-tuned bend. This riff is awesome. This is what I wanted. So good. I think this song has a lot stronger hooks. That being said, I've heard this song a few times and I haven't heard the other one, so maybe I'm just biased. Oh my god! Oh god. Oh, that shit is good. Do I let it ring out? Nah, cut him off. Motormouth. That song is a banger. I don't have any like bullshit quips to say. Like, that song just hits from the beginning to the end. There's heaps of cool riffs and cool rhythms in there. Lots of, like, bendy boys, which I think I said it before. I actually have no idea if you can hear me talking while the song is playing. But, the fucking, like, low-tuned bends. Oh, my God. That shit just gets me so good. And also the like dissonant high notes where they hit the notes that are right next to each other, like minor seconds, I think. But then they hit like the whammy over the top. Fucking awesome. Love it. Drumming is on point. Didn't mention that before, but I guess that's going to be the case the whole time. What's his name? Matt? Oh, yeah. Really like that song. I'm not going to sit on it too long because I've heard it before. But yeah, it's a banger. The lyrics are pretty cool. I'm kind of interpreting them as being like, because he's saying you're pretty when you put the face on and when you shut your mouth. You've got a lot to say. Leave it out of the game you play. I'm interpreting that as somebody who's famous, who has a lot of eyes on them, who probably should shut up. You know, using their platform to spread their opinions that, you know, maybe we don't need to hear. Keep it to yourself. Swallow it down. Anyway, up on Marigold. Heard this one before as well, so we'll just get into it. This one's awesome. I'm noticing from the other two songs that they've stayed away from the sort of, I don't want to call it pop, but the more like easy to follow, softer energy up until this point. This song's got a lot more melody going on, and that chorus that we'll hear soon is a lot more uplifting. This riff. I remember trying to play this riff a lot in high school with some of my guitar friends, and all just kind of going back and forth with each other who can do it best. True. This is kind of what I was talking about before. It sounds, the lyrics are kind of down, but it has an uplifting feel to it. I'm going to be a broken record from the last episodes, but Spencer is such an amazing vocalist.
On the clock and the needle's turning fast.
There's a lot going on in this section, a lot of like symphonic elements. I assume a lot of it is like tremolo ambient guitar, but because of the strings we heard earlier, I think they're there as well. Oh, here you go. I wonder if these are actually recorded. I had a similar question for Opeth, Last Will and Testament. Like, is this MIDI or is it recorded for real? It sounds real, but I've heard some really, really convincing MIDI. Oh my god, the riffage is insane! I think I prefer Periphery when they're being melodic. It's kind of an interesting chord progression as well. It has a weird interval in there. Yeah, what's that? I'm not sure if it's true, but I'm curious if this is a modulation, like if it's not the same key the whole way through. It might be, but maybe that one chord is playing tricks on my ears.
Bodies dust in the wind I'm turning fast.
Awesome. Now, don't hate me, but I generally skip this bit. This is gonna take over my brain. I skip it just because, you know, when you're like listening on the way to work in the car or something, you skip ambient sections usually because I just want to get on the pump, but it does sound lovely. There's a lot going on right now. Can you imagine listening to this on a bad trip? I'm curious if this is going to lead into the next song or just kind of finish because I felt like it. Just now looking, the album cover is quite beautiful. Pardon me. Like major chord to finish it up. Well, that was beautiful. That was Marigold for you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, because I still don't know a lot about Periphery, like not much has changed since the first episode. This is like a more popular song from them. I suppose since it's a song I was like, at least a riff I was fucking around with in high school, not really being a Periphery fan, I was still listening to mostly like Metallica and stuff at that time. It kind of transcends genre in a way. Not sure how true that is, but I think this is a pretty popular song from them. It is a banger. I think it's kind of a toss-up between the two songs, but I think this is my favorite of the lot so far. I really enjoy the melodic element that they've got going on in this song. Like, it's heavy still, it's got heavy tones, and like some heavy riffs and some pretty dark chord progressions in some of the sections, but on the whole it's quite beautiful more than anything, which I love something that's beautiful. Make my eyes like well up, you know, to hit me with some deep emotion, and this song does that, or at least it goes in that direction. Looking at the lyrics as well, what my interpretation of this is that it's like, it's kind of just saying the thing that I think we all feel at a certain point. Life has a lot of stuff that tries to pull us down. You know, the reality that we have to work for the rest of our lives for what feels like nothing. Sometimes, most of the time. There's so many terrible things going on in the world and we're constantly reminded of them. But you just got to find a way to get through it. And I think that might not be what this song is really about, but that's kind of what I interpret it as. You know, we're on the clock, the needle's turning, life goes on, but what are we doing it for? The misery's killing me slowly. The quiet misery of it. What else? There's another line in there that gave me that. You know, with the mundane, we're satisfied with the mundane and keeping out of sight, but still we are young. Yeah, that's just kind of my interpretation of that. If people have something else to say or a different interpretation, then feel free to leave it in the comments. I would be quite curious to see what other people think of the lyrics, or if people even think of the lyrics very much. And this is a very musically inclined band, so maybe most of the people watching just or listening just enjoy the music. I was doing numerical ratings before, and I forgot that, so that lasted quick. Motormouth is like an 8 out of 10, and that song is probably the same. I would give that an 8 as well. Not a perfect song, in my opinion. Well, actually, that's not true. It's so subjective, it's not entirely in line with my tastes, but it's still an absolute banger, and it's so well crafted. The thing that I like the most about Periphery, or maybe not the thing, but one of the biggest contributing factors to my, enjoyment, despite the fact that it's not what I would naturally gravitate towards, is the production. I think Nolly produces all their stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it just sounds absolutely fantastic. Everything is mixed to perfection. Everything fits. You can hear everything. Nothing is fighting anything. And all the performances are amazing as well, which obviously helps with that. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's get on to something new. The way the news goes. Ooh, clean guitar. Mark, is that you?
Wake up as I stumble into a blinding light. Deeper breaths enough to kill the highest highs. Take one good look, I'm at the lowest low again. Down at the bottom, bottom fight. Tears march to lullabies and beat me like a drum. Oh no, it's not your average fucking misery. This heart has chords, but not a single one sounds new or fun. Hit strings of dissonance, pick on and on and on. Show them how to
Shit!
fly
Blast beat! Wasn't expecting that.
this world is torn. If you feel like dying, lose that forever. You're shining and it shows.
I like this one.
You're shining and it shows.
You're shining and it shows. You're doing better than you think. The blast beat of this chorus. Nice. This is different. I'm a sucker for variety. Oh shit! Oh. Yes. I love this. Give me more of this sound. I wonder who writes everything. I know they all kind of contribute, but I'm curious, like, what comes from who? I have kind of an idea, but yeah. I asked for more melody, and they delivered. There's lots of musical lyrics in this song. This kind of sounds like Tesseract? I don't listen to a lot of them, but it came into my mind. Love me some piano. Who's playing the piano? Is it you, Misha? Gorgeous. Ooh. Little modulation there. Bit cheeky. Oh my god, my feels are reals. My eyes are genuinely welling. Fuck. Wow, that was awesome. That was unexpected. That kind of just came in and did its thing, in and out, but that was really cool. I was not expecting... I don't know what I wasn't expecting, to be honest. That sounded just like Periphery, but also not what I expected at all. How does that happen simultaneously? Wow. It started with that, beautiful, like, delay clean guitar. Such a sucker for that shit. And then it just hits. The delay guitar reminds me, just because I was listening to it before I got ready to record this video, I was listening to Richelieu. If anybody knows them, if you know, you know, but they have a lot of that kind of stuff going on, and it's so beautiful. And then they hit with the wake up line, big like stacked vocal, and like the full band came in, but it was still clean, I think, from memory. I'm not going to go back, but the lyrics, there's a lot of, he's saying misery a lot, so there's a bit of a theme going on in the lyrics. But this one has, lyrically at least, somewhat of a positive spin. It's still downtrodden, but it's especially that line, you know, if you feel like dying, lose that forever. We're shining and it shows, you know, despite how you might feel, you're doing better than you think you are. And also, we're shining and it shows. Everybody's doing it, you know, everybody's going through the same life. Well, not the same life, that's not necessarily true, but we live in the same world. And we're all trying to do it at our best, to get through it at our best. Tears march to lullabies and beat me like a drum. This heart has chords, but not single one sounds new or fun. Hit strings in dissonance, pick on and on and on. Love the like musical allegory, I guess, or analogy, whatever the word is. Very cool. I think the drums stood out to me there. He was like shredding the blast beat in the chorus. How interesting is that? I wasn't sure if I was into it at first, but hit again and it still shocked me, but it's a cool textural choice. That one, yeah, that one was good. I think I would probably give that one like a 6 or a 7. Can I give it a 6.5? All of them seem to be pretty good. Well, I think we're reaching about the halfway mark of the album now. So next one is Remain Indoors. Let's get into it. Ooh. I love that groove. Vocally shredding. Ooh. Nice little chord there. That's fun. Very bouncy. There's like some synth stuff going on in the background. Cool. Ever so slightly differing tones, left-right signal. Ghost notes on the snare. Synth. Go crazy on the keys, man. Okay. Not where I thought we were going. Love that little lead part. That chord, love it. Like a scream sing thing there. Was that just layering or did he actually do that? Oh, yes. This kind of reminds me of like a major version of Break Those Bones Whose Sinews Gave It Motion by Meshuggah. Oh. Like a little tritone chord. The bass just sounds thundering. That synth stuff is so cool. Reminds me of other, like, just sci-fi shit. Alright, so Remain Indoors. That one had some cool moments. I think this happens pretty much every time I record one of these videos, but I think maybe I'm just getting fatigued on it. But that one was probably, I don't want to say the weakest, but I'm least likely to listen to that one again. But I still appreciated it. I don't know what it's about. I'm looking at the lyrics. Beauty is but a visual in fantasy. Mistakes are only real when you become the mess. Fall back on the cloud, man, when there's nothing new left to do, and there's not a single thought in the crosshairs of your mind. It's like it's about maybe becoming more in tune with your inner self and looking within instead of outwards. Let go of your senses and let go of your time. We already know the message is gold, can't we lighten the stride? Is that trying to say, don't worry about like what you can see and the stuff around you, and don't worry about time getting ahead of you. The message is already gold. You know, you're alive. Living is a privilege, it's a gift. Lighten the stride, just enjoy it. Like, maybe. I'm a little less clear on this one. I also don't know what outer tunnel vision looks like. I don't know what that means. Are we taking some interesting substances and looking at whales in a out-of-body experience? Gojira moment? I'm not sure. Anyway, musically, really cool. That riff, get 'em, get 'em, get 'em, get 'em. That was really cool. That was a standout. The synth stuff, very cool. Enjoyed that quite a bit. Gave me a bit of a sci-fi twist. I'm gonna take 5 and have a drink of water, and I'll be right back to listen to the next song. Hey, I've returned with Monster Energy. Sponsored, not sponsored, sponsor me. Nothing better than a little pipeline punch to get you through the morning. Oh, love it. It's like crack. Alright, Habitual Line Stepper. That's a name. The kicks, bro! Oh. Love a good China. Love this. Good return to heavy as balls. Oh. There was some interesting overlapping rhythm in that section. Oh, clean section in the heavy song. Opeth me up. This is a really cool rhythm. Is this a polyrhythm? Let me know. Bring back the synth stuff. Interesting. This one's cool. Still kind of doing that rhythm. Da bum, ga bum, the da bum, ga bum. It's like a 3/4, I think. Ooh.
You were the barricaded
This shit good. Oh, dude. Are you gonna show the way or what, bro? They're still doing that. I really like this one. This one's going in my playlist. Oh, yes. That was fucking awesome. How do I add that shit to my shit right now? Save to playlist. Save to bangers. That was excellent. That's you know, besides the songs I've already heard and been familiar with, this is the best one, I think. That was excellent. I really like how they just kept committing to that rhythm, the da da ba ga ba da da ba ga da. They kept like committing to that, but then contextualizing it and putting it in different like sounds. I know sometimes the drums were really like emphasizing the 4 over that, but then in the parts that felt more like choruses to me, he would open up and it would have kind of like a 6/8 feel, kind of. Or maybe I guess it's just like halftime triplets, but that was awesome. A little bit of context for myself. Since I started this like Periphery journey, like 10 months ago or so, I hadn't really ever dabbled in djent at that point, like ever. I listened to that, and then I started a band called Wayward with some of my friends, and the guitarist, he is a massive Meshuggah fan, and he kind of just pushed me to listen to Meshuggah. And I didn't like it a lot at first, but then it just fucking hit. And now, like, polyrhythms and like overlapping, like that kind of stuff, which at first, I remember, you know, in Periphery 1, the syncopation and the rhythmic chaos was the standout because I did not understand it at all. And it was really, really new to me. I was like, what the hell is going on? But now that's what appeals to me. And I'm sure they're doing that all through like the rest of it to a certain degree. But this song definitely is Meshuggah coded, I think. But not Meshuggah coded all the way. It's still Periphery, and it's got all the melody and stuff that they do. That's a 9. That's my favorite so far. Alright, we'll go on to Flatline now. This one's groovy. I didn't even look at the lyrics for the last song. What am I doing? Before who? Let's go. God. This riff's awesome. I love the little like high register chordal stuff that happens in between the chuggy boys. Cool. We get a little break. I'm into this. Was that in 4 and they were just syncopating it, or is that odd? I thought it was 7 at first, but it wasn't. Like that vocal melody. I get to move around now because I don't have headphones. Flatline. Holy shit, that's so low. Nice. That was pretty good too, actually. You know, fuck, I'm putting that in the playlist as well. How do I do it? Save the playlist. Wait! Awesome. Awesome. So that was Flatline. That was a cool song there. A bit more laid back. A very cool hook there with the flatline, flatline. I love that. Very cool. Riffs were going off. Drums were actually going off there as well. The song itself, I think, was pretty cool. I enjoy the sort of variety and dynamics that was going on there. How long was that one? So they kind of average around 5 minutes, it seems. Actually, the first song is the shortest of the album. Oh, no, Catch Fire is, but yeah, that was cool. I feel like I have less to say about that one, but maybe that's because the album's actually pretty consistent. It's pretty, like, cohesive. A lot of the stuff is the same across the songs, not in a repetitive fashion, but in a focused sense. Alright, well, in that case, yeah, I don't have much to say, so let's just go to fucking Absolomb. Absolomb. Yeah. Molly. Dissonant as hell chords. Kind of mysterious. This is like just typical djent. Sing for me, baby. Squeeze me. He hits those high notes so confidently. I wish. Solo. Ooh, key change. They're just shredding in the riff right now. Cool little rhythm in 5. Oh, back to the start. But a little bit different, contextually. Yeah, cool. Full band in for it. Change it from a static chord progression to something that's moving. Whoa, kind of a bluesy solo. That little fucking vocal riff. There's only 4 lines of lyrics left, and we're only just over halfway, so I'm curious what they've got in store for me. There's a lot rhythmically happening right now. Ooh, a little change to major, back to minor, that's cool. That's actually really cool. That's such an interesting sound. Alright, where do we go from here? Are you gonna chug fest me or are you gonna beauty fest? Dude, my Frodo traveling to Mordor right now. Dude, it's the skibbity rhythm. Skibbity, skibbity, skibbity. Fade out the strings. Or will I bring them lower? It was beautiful. Ooh. What a weird chord. Damn. Okay, so that was Absolomb. That was pretty cool. That was actually quite interesting. That had a bit going on, like a bit of weird melodic harmonic stuff going on. Lots of interesting chord changes. That riff that was modulating back and forth from minor and major, that was awesome. That was really cool. I didn't expect that. It's a cool little choice there where they have this like transition chord that is maybe a borrowed chord, but it bridges the gap between the two sounds. That was really awesome. Let's go back and look at the lyrics a little bit. Lock eyes like we're staring down the barrel of a shotgun. Okay. So this is a Feels a Real song. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong lyrics. Oh my god. I'm really good at this. I guess I just get myself a spoiler. Reputation's made, I failed to save. I sold it to rule the world, if only I could rescue you. It's not the same without your love. Do you care at all? I don't see a difference. Is this love at all? I don't know, man. I don't know. Sounds like you got a bit to work out. So this is like a toxic relationship kind of thing. That's cool. That's cool. The highlight is definitely the music for that one. Enjoyed the dong 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 kind of thing at the start with those weird ass chords that were playing over the top. Jazz moment. Yeah, very interesting. Quite a long song actually, I think. Not quite the longest of the album. That's the final track, but pretty long as well. I enjoy a long tune. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. I'd give that like maybe a 6 or a 7. Besides a few highlighting moments, didn't excite me heaps. Certainly not as much as Habitual Line Stepper. What does that mean? Yeah, no, cool. We'll go on to Catch Fire. We've only got a couple songs left, so let's just keep this pumping. I don't want this video to be like 50,000 billion years long. Not an exaggeration. Ooh. Cool. Nice. That's a cool little vibe. Oh my god, he's spitting. Ooh, I love a good vocal stack like that. I enjoy that in the context of the album, they're giving us a more straightforward song.
Feels so
Did they spell exist wrong in the lyrics? Caught in 4K. Oh yeah. Oh God. That note. Okay. So that was Catch Fire. Gonna be completely real with you guys. Could have fallen asleep. Nah, I'm kidding. That's rude. I'm just kidding.
A few moments.
Whoa, I'm back. Sorry about that. My phone decided that I didn't have enough storage to keep recording, so I'm going to hurry this up. I just deleted a bunch of shit. Catch Fire. Not sure what I said before it stopped, but that was... Anyway, on to Prayer Position. I have heard this song before, I'm pretty sure. Definitely. Banger.
Another day pulls me down to my knees and holds the gun to my fucking head. Can't feel a thing. Reposition, pulling my life about to mock. God, I'm speaking in swirling walls, and now the walls are letting it silent.
This song is
spiraling down
fire.
to the floor. Can't feel a thing. Like a destiny eating me down to the core.
I think the trend is just low-tune bands. Just activates my monkey brain.
Down on my throat. Kicking and screaming, I lived this life down it all. Down it all. Take away misery tomorrow. Shine the light in this dimming glow. Take away misery tomorrow. Shine the light to end this dimming glow.
This one just keeps rolling. I like when they have a good balance between like a melodic catchy chorus and just like stupid heavy riffs. Very good. I love an extended, like, epic outro where the riff just keeps going. I don't know if the people watching this video would have heard much Overkill because they're like a thrashy old school band, but they did that a lot, and I just appreciate that. It just keeps the tension building, and it's like, ugh! That song's awesome. Sick riffs, sick chorus, breakdowns go crazy. I don't think it was quite a blare that we got in there, but it was pretty much blare. And you know, that hits me deep in my metalcore soul. Anyway, there's one more song left, and I'm terrified that my phone will be like, you don't have enough storage for this. So, Lune, Expedition 33. Anybody played that? Cool name, cool character. Hopefully a cool song. Let's get on with it. Final track. Hit me with it. Oh yeah! Also, longest song on the album. I'm ready for a journey. Interesting tone. It's like slightly out of tune. Quite a soundscape going on right now. Alright. I'm here for this. Symphonic elements, big build-up. Are we gonna get heavy or are we gonna get epic? Heavy in a way, heavy on the heart, you know? song. Not what I thought they would end the album with. I find myself being drawn back to the album cover right now. It's very pretty. That sound like the My Own Summer feel, Deftones. That's fitting. Like a warm blanket. Something about it fading out is pretty emotional, actually. Well, shit! That's it. That was Select Difficulty, Periphery 3. That was really good. That was really good. Objectively really good, but I have to say, I don't think it connected with me quite as much as the other one did. Periphery 1, obviously being just completely Misha, a guitarist first and foremost, had a lot of riffs in it, and that appealed to me. I go back and I listen to Icarus Lives and The Walk very often. I love those songs. Especially the demo that had Monument Singer on it. No shade to Spencer, but he sounds a lot better here. And Periphery 2, I haven't really gone back to, but from my recollection, my initial viewing was more passionate. So forgive me, Periphery 3 fans, if I'm not giving you the oomph that you want, but I think a few standout songs. Obviously, Motormouth and Marigold are excellent, and they followed me even without being like a massive Periphery fan. Habitual Line Stepper is undoubtedly the highlight of this album for me. That song was awesome. Flatline was cool as well. Prayer Position's a banger. I don't know if I necessarily cared for Lune or Lune very much, to be honest. I thought being like, I know genre isn't like that important, but I expected from like a djent progressive band that I'd get something heavier at the end. So, I mean, an interesting choice. Go them for sticking to their guns and doing what they want to do, but that anthem kind of vibe doesn't connect to me very much. It sounded beautiful and it was very pretty and well composed, but it's just not the kind of vibe that I find myself gravitating towards. The way the news goes was pretty cool. I think those are like the highlights for me. If I were to give this album a numerical, an arbitrary numerical rating, it would be probably like 6 or 7 out of 10. Still cool. I'm glad I listened to it. I'm glad to be back recording videos. I hope you could hear me because I don't have a very good microphone set up like right now for recording this kind of stuff, because I'm looking over here and the mic's over here, so I hope the video's okay. Also, the lighting changed as the day went on. But yeah, that's the album, I guess. Well, I appreciate anybody who's come around to watch this. I know the people who did watch the previous one liked it a lot, and I got a lot of amazing comments about their love for the band, and a lot of amazing comments that were very nice to me and wanted me to come back. And if any of you guys come back and watch this video, then much love. I really appreciate it. even though I sort of backed away and didn't do what I should have done, I'm back now, and I appreciate anybody who stuck around and watched the video in the time that I've been absent. Life goes on. Life has changed a lot for me in that meantime. I'm sure it has for you as well. Without yapping too much, I really appreciate people watching and being here for this point in the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Much love. Peace out.